How do you feel about the layoffs at Peloton? Look, I'm not a business guy. I'm Jack Bogle, but like, I feel like the same way about Peloton that I do about Uber Eats. Is like, how can you be this bad at making money? You sell a $2,000 exercise bike and then have like video on-demand classes with 12 instructors or something like. You release like 4 classes a day. How and people pay $2,000 for the bike, $2,000 for the treadmill, $60 a month for the service, and like you can't find a way to turn a profit on that. How is that? How can you not? Like, I still don't understand. It still does not make sense to me that Uber Eats can't make money when they get paid. You pay $50 for dinner for 2 to be delivered to your house. Uber Eats does nothing, and they get like $9 of that. How do you lose money getting paid $9 for nothing 10 million times daily? It doesn't make sense. I've started like 10 Super Auto Pets VODs with this exact reasoning. Like, there's so many where I'm just like, okay, I gotta stop talking about Uber Eats. But like, it pisses me off. They made the app, okay? And they have the infrastructure. But at the same time, I'm like, how can you not, like, the restaurants buying the food, and then they're cooking the food and paying someone to cook the food and paying the rent for the kitchen and paying the insurance, paying their worker. Then somebody else in a car that they bought comes and picks it up and puts their own money into the gas that's going to go to the that's going to use to drive it to your house. They drive it to your house. You give them a little tip. They hand you your food. And Uber Eats is like, hey, guess what? We did nothing. Give us $10 for bringing 2 burrito bowls to your house. By the way, we're going to have to jack up our prices. Otherwise, we're going to go out of business. I guess it's not a good business being paid money for nothing. It seems to be working out pretty well on Twitch for a lot of people. But Uber Eats, I don't know. They can't seem to put the pieces together. Anyway, /marker, sap. We were not just talking. I know you're going to start this video on YouTube and you're going to be like, was he talking about Uber Eats business model again and how they can't make money even though they're not doing anything? They're getting paid for literally nothing. I was not talking about that, okay? I was getting the casino going here. How many wins will NL get this time? 0 to 1. Sorry, punch my microphone just waving to the delivery. Oh, that's right. Husky's only giving 2-2 because it doesn't buff itself. All right. It's still good. It's still good. Do you get deliveries every day? Yeah. But I mean, it's because we don't go to like a Walmart or a Home Depot or something like that. So we'll just be, you know, every once in a while we'll just hear like a knock on the door, and then we get a little envelope, and then I open it up, and I'm like, oh, soap. How about that? Look at that, soap. Seems inefficient. I don't really understand it, but somehow it ends up being like a lot cheaper than buying it at the store when you just buy it on the internet. I don't understand the economics of it. Suffice to say, if Uber Eats did that, they would be out of business. They would charge you $50 for $8 worth of soap, and then they would be like, we can't turn a profit with these margins. I will still take my level. I'm going to have a self-buffing giraffe because I don't think our frilled dragon is long for this world. Can't believe he stole the points. Dude, I don't know. The servers are probably run by the Uber Eats engineering team, man. You don't know how expensive it is to subscribe to AWS and offload all of your work to a third-party vendor. We draw these.